Welcome to another edition of Arizona Living. Today, hopefully it's the last test of the GoPro before we give it a green light. Stay tuned! So guys, I have two very special guests with me. We have little Aurora and we have Sour Patch. Say hi, Rory. So I got the chat up. I did a test. I think I finally figured out why the GoPro Cactus Jack was turning off every 15 minutes. I found a video on YouTube regarding the GoPro Hero 8. I have the 7. It was something called auto shut off. I disabled that. I just did a test. It went for 20 minutes straight. Did not turn off. I think we're golden, guys. So I have the SD card and battery removed. We're running off external power for the GoPro. No SD card. It's acting as a pass-through. I think we're golden. I'm seriously excited if this was the solution, guys. So I got nothing really to talk about today. Nothing really. I mean, a couple zonies have asked me when ZoneCon is coming. I haven't really scheduled it yet with the A-Team. I will. I get offered a lot to meet up with people one-on-one, and I'm very grateful for that, but I have very limited time, which is why I want to set up a ZoneCon for everyone to meet all in one shot, rather than me spending weekends, meeting people. So that's the idea behind ZoneCon, is just to meet you guys, the people that are in Arizona that have a desire to meet me and the A-Team in person, rather than doing, onesie twosies. We get everybody together in one shot. Last time, I did a live recording of the show and no one gave a crap. So I'm not going to do that this time. We'll just do a meet and greet, maybe a question and answer, and that's that. So I'm hoping to keep it within an hour, hour and a half. 2 hours might even be too long. It's really just a meet and greet, but we'll see. I haven't discussed this at all with the A-Team, other than getting their okay to have it at Tom Sen. I still don't see any comments here. I'm not sure if anyone's actually viewing this. Let's see if I can figure that out. Madon. It says here I got one person watching, only one, and that's okay. Today is Thursday night. This was not announced. This is all very last minute, and one person watching is okay. If anyone's out there watching, please feel free to say hello. I know I streamed twice yesterday with all those freaking technical issues, and it is what it is. Maybe that one person watching is me. I don't know. It could be just me. It could just be me, myself, and I in here, and I'm just doing this test. It says it's public. I think it's public. Hey, what's going on? You told me how to pronounce this. Petsotics. All right, I need to know. What's going on with you and your girl? Hopefully it's a girl. What's going on? You were 3 days in, you were head over heels, you were thinking about moving, and I need to know what's going on with you. Right now it's just you and me. I don't see anybody else watching. Now granted, you gotta know this is gonna turn automatically into a video and lots of people are gonna see it afterwards. So, what's going on? Tell me. I know you're here. It's just you and me, Pesostics. Just 3 people watching now. All right. Well, it's not just you and me anymore. But still, tell me what's going on with this girl situation. What's going on there, Travis Anderson? And I have Sour Patch and Rory in the back here. Say hi, guys. They're very excited. I'm excited that I think I fixed my freaking camera issue. So I'm seriously excited. The camera has not turned off. I'm elated. This looks great. It sounded great. And this could be my new situation here with live streaming. And if it's that easy for me to set up, I could do this more often, So I don't know if I'm going to do it every day, but I can do it more often. And I've been doing it. I've been doing it sporadically once every week or two. Let's see here. Cool. They could come to my channel as well. That's fine. I don't care. So Pestostics, tell me what's going on with your girl situation. You got me all intrigued. I needs to know. Doing good. Thank you. Thanks, Travis. All right. So what's going on? Talk to me, Pestostics. Come on. I needs to know. You're head over heels, and I was concerned that you were being catfished. But anyway, there's 4 people watching now. I got nothing to really share. Somebody made a comment that they wanted to know if my guest from Cali that did that video with me, if they voted Democrat. This is not a political show. I try to keep politics out. So I really don't want to get into the political beliefs of my guests. And you guys could tell how I lean. I'm independent. I'm not part of either party, but you could tell which way I'm leaning. But regardless, it's not a political show, so who cares? What's up, Mr. Bob Smith? Yesterday, I thought you asked me a question at the very, very end. If you recall what your question is, I could try to answer it. I could have swore it was you and somebody else that asked a question at the very bitter end that I noticed after I already closed it out. But I'm very happy to report I think I fixed my stupid GoPro. Petsostic, so it didn't pan out. I met another one. And the other one I talked with on the phone and FaceTime with her too. Very good. So you're not getting catfish this time. Very good. So with this other one, where does she live? She also live in Arizona. Did you get any rain today? It was overcast. I didn't actually see any rain, but it was definitely overcast. And for those of you that do not live in Arizona, maybe 5 times a year it rains in the Phoenix Valley. It is very, very, very rare for it to rain here. It is not a normal occurrence. But no, I didn't see any rain. Now, granted, I was indoors pretty much the whole day. I didn't smell any rain, but it definitely looked overcast, that's for sure. And I was in Central Phoenix most of the day. And I live in the east side, in Gilbert, as you guys all know. So any questions for me? Again, just like the other live streams, I got no agenda. I'm really just doing this to put the final kick to the tires here on this GoPro.
Emily's dad.
What?
Emily's dad.
Emily's dad? What about Emily's dad?
Remember? He's only...
He's a Zoni? That's right. Emily's dad, if you're watching, hola. Bob Smith, my question yesterday was if I know Arizona Dreams channel folks. Okay, yes. Brian with Arizona Dreams, and it's a Z at the end. Arizona Dreams, cool guy. I met up with him and his family once. We did a collaboration. We actually did 2 collaboration videos. One for his channel, one for my channel. I'm not personal friends with him. We only did it that one time, and that was that. We have very, very, very different styles. He is extremely analytical. He gives a ton of detail. He's like a walking, talking Wikipedia. Sour Patch, stop it. Sour Patch, stop. Stop. Hey, stop it. Rory, can you please stop her?
Stop.
So, I only met them once. We're not close friends. Like I was saying, completely different styles. He's extremely, extremely detailed. Me, I'm just a guy from New York, and I put my humor and you know, I tell it like it is. I don't have a filter when it comes to that. So we're completely different styles. Cool guy. I don't know him personally. What does my shirt say? It says, "Let that shit go." I don't know if you can read it. Ouch! All right, there we go. All right, here we go. There's a serious delay from what I'm seeing, but let that shit go is what it basically says. There's 6 people watching, guys. So, okay, any other questions for me? Because I'm just elated. This camera's been on for 20 minutes before I started the live stream. So it is still cooking. It is still going. I'm excited. I think this is a legit stage we have here to do these shows. Well, hey, there it is. There's the kid. So I told her she can come on camera if she wanted to. She was actually in bed. Her bedtime's 8 o'clock. All right, are you done? You don't look like you're so excited. Hi. You want to go to bed? No? Yes. No? Yes? Give me a kiss. Kiss. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You have to put on something.
I'll put on Alexa for you in a little bit. Go. 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 I love you. Goodbye. Take your cat with you. Take your cat. Take that crazy cat of yours. Yeah, let's try to move out of the way so you guys can see the cat. There you go. Get out, Sour Patch. Bye, sweetheart. Alright, guys, so any other questions for me? Because again, I have nothing to really share whatsoever at all. I just wanted to do a test. But it sounds good, right? Looks good. I'm elated. It hasn't turned off What's going on, C&J Maine? Sorry, C&J Maine from Seattle. I bet it rained today in Seattle. Didn't rain as far as I saw in Phoenix today. Sorry that your team lost last weekend to the Green Bay Packers. Do I have any smart home products? Yes, Bob. I have a semi-smart home. I got a Ring doorbell. I have a thing to automatically open up my garage door. I got Alexa devices all over the house. They're everywhere. What else? I have the stupid outlet thing, so I can tell it to turn Aurora's light on and off in her room. I have another one for a light in the next room. And I think that's it. I'm not crazy with it. Like, I know some people, they have whole floors where you can just say, Alexa, turn on lights in second level, and all the lights turn on. I haven't gotten that elaborate with it yet. Cartoon Wife wants us to continue to build upon this. I think it's kind of silly. But yeah, I mean, and we have ADT, which has a webcam downstairs in the living room. So if she has company over and I want to see if they're gone, I can connect on my phone to the webcam that's in the living room and see if the guests have left. And let's see. And then I have the Ring doorbell, so I could see who's at the front door. And that's about it. And a whole bunch of Alexa devices. And I use Alexa a lot more than I thought I would, because I tell Alexa to read stories to Rory from Audible. I can make an announcement and it goes on all the Alexas at the same time. I can ask Alexa for the weather. It alerts me whenever Amazon delivers something. It tells me. It has like the notification light on there. So I use Alexa a hell of a lot more than I thought I would. What's going on, Gino Rodriguez? It snowed in Seattle. Oh no, it snowed. I dealt with a lot of snow in my day. Believe me, I feel you. But yeah, that's it in terms of smart home products. I don't really have any like Google Home stuff. It's all Amazon stuff. Am I interested in doing a local lake tour? At some point, yeah. I know. I told you we'd get together and do something. Meeting with the A team in February. Any recommendations on hotels in Phoenix? Yeah, I thought you asked me this yesterday. I would look into Phoenician, and I would also look into that one hotel that has the gondola ride. That one looked real pretty. But I don't know what your budget is. I mean, there's tons of hotels. Me, personally, my favorite chain of all time is Marriott. I love Marriott. And not like Courtyard Marriott. I mean the real Marriotts. That's my personal preference. Name, hello from Vero Beach, Florida. How do I like living in Arizona? What an open question. Well, name, I have quite a few videos on this channel regarding pros and cons of living in Arizona. And sometimes I'm very much in favor of Arizona, and sometimes I get homesick and I badmouth Arizona. But overall, as my friend over here, C&J Maine, pointed out, it snows outside of Arizona, outside of the Phoenix Valley, where we don't get snow here. So that's one of the main things I like about living in Phoenix, is the fact that you don't need to shovel snow. In addition, real estate, even though it has skyrocketed, it's still cheaper to live here than, say, California or New Jersey. It's almost as expensive as it was in Jersey, but still less. So the cost of living, of course, no snow. The food here is fantastic. That I always say. I've never said anything bad about the food here in Arizona. I love the food. Food is fantastic. So lots of great food. I even found a legit bagel place. I'm in love with Grimaldi's Pizza. Love it. Now, it's not Brooklyn style, but it's still really good pizza. And so there's pros and cons about living anywhere. Is it perfect? No. My favorite city here in Arizona that I've been to is still Prescott, or Prescott, however you want to pronounce it. Gino Rodriguez, what's an average price of a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Gilbert? I'm not a realtor. That's a question for the A team. But if I had to guess, seriously, I kid you not, prices have gone through the roof. I mean, for like a new build like 4 years ago, you were looking at like $270. So you could probably still get something for like $250 here in Gilbert. You know, it's not going to be brand new, but you could definitely get something decent for $250. That's just a guess. Again, you can go to realtor.com. I'm not a realtor. I don't play one on TV. I'm just telling you what I would think, but I'm not sure. And obviously the square footage, the size of the yard, all that stuff comes into play, you know, and not all houses are built the same. But yeah, I would check it out if that's where you want to move. I'm fairly happy with Gilbert. My daughter goes to a school nearby. It's rated a 9. You know, there is crime. I'm not saying there's no crime, but I do lock my doors. As I pointed out, I do have ADT, and I keep my doors locked out, you know, because I keep one car outside, one car in the garage. So I do definitely keep the car outside locked. And I try to be cautious, you know. I'm not going to leave all my doors unlocked, even though they claim it's the safest of neighborhoods. That's just me. And there's a reason why I have ADT, because they're building apartment complexes all over the place. And I grew up in apartments, okay? It's just there's a college down the block, and you're going to have 5 guys living in one apartment, and they're young and they're stupid, and they're going to do stupid things, you know? So I know, because I was a stupid teenager once. I don't trust them. So that's why I got ADT, and I'm not always home, and you know, sometimes I have to travel, and I don't want to leave my house defenseless. So you know, that's why I like I pay $65 a month to have ADT. So that there's a reason for that. Any other questions for me? Look at this. How long we been on here? We've been on here 16 minutes, and yeah, you guys have asked some good questions. I'm excited about you, C&J Maine, meeting with the A-team in February. That's cool. That's very cool. When do you guys plan on actually moving here? Seattle to AZ, that's a big, big move. I work with a lot of people from Seattle. I've been to Seattle many, many times. I prefer Portland, no offense, but I prefer Portland. It's more my vibe. Nothing against Seattle. I'm not insulting Seattle at all. Seattle actually looks a hell of a lot like Boston. And Cartoon Wife just texted me, and I was able to answer it on my computer. How bratty is that? Because I'm an Apple guy, and I have everything synced. My phone, my iMac, all that good stuff. Any other questions for me, guys? Because I really didn't have anything to say. I really just wanted to test the GoPro here. And we're at this over 17 minutes. It's actually still working. It hasn't turned off. It's now 8:44 p.m. Arizona time. I need to go to bed early tonight. I normally go to bed at 10. I was up till late last night trying to figure this damn thing out. And and then Cartoon Wife was having a coughing non-stop party. She coughed all freaking night. So I hardly got any sleep. And so I am like dying to get a good night's sleep. But yeah, I still have to go downstairs and see Cartoon Wife for a minute. But any other questions for me, guys? So Bob, what lake is this you want me to go to? Now I'm a little concerned. You're gonna take me out to the middle of the lake and I'm gonna be swimming with the fishes, you know what I mean? You're putting my house on the market in April so soon. My property taxes went up 24% last year so wait, 8,000 total, or it went up by 8,000? Yeah, that's crazy. 24%. Wow. Yeah, that's another good thing about Arizona. We have low state taxes. You know, that's another good thing. If you're coming here from, say, California, that's huge. I can't believe what people are paying in rent in California and what they're buying these teeny-weeny dinky houses for. It's crazy. So quality of life compared to California is going to be much better in Arizona. That's why there's so many freaking people moving here from California. And the locals, this is a red state, they are pissed about so many Democrats moving here. They feel like they're going to ruin their state. Whatever. I stay away from politics. I really do. I don't give a rat's ass. Whatever. You, C&J Main, enjoy your live videos. Well, thank you. I enjoy doing them. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing them as often. I know I went a little crazy yesterday. I did 2 because I was having so many technical difficulties. But yeah, I enjoy doing them. I don't know if they're actually going to help my stats at all with YouTube, with the algorithm. But, you know, I enjoy doing them. And as I mentioned, I'm going to be with the A-Team this coming weekend. We're going to film some of the flips, and we're going to go do a recording of their new restaurant. So I'm going to spend a lot of time on Saturday filming, and then during the course of the weekend, I'll edit. How is property taxes in Arizona? Property taxes are low compared to most states. I'm not really a numbers guy. I'm not a tax guy. I just know in comparison, taxes here are way less than in other states. For example, California, Washington, or New Jersey. So yeah, way less. I mean, my aunt in Jersey, every year she has to pay like $10,000 in property taxes. And over here, it's a fraction of that for the same type of house, I'm told. But, well, oh, look at this. Melina Argueta. 1-bedroom apartments here in San Francisco run for $3,900 a month, Maron. Looking to move to AZ within a year. Yeah, $3,900, Maron. That is crazy. And it's 1 bedroom, mind you, 1 bedroom, almost $4,000 a month. Wow. You know, and people here in Arizona bitch about $100 a month for the HOA. And some people get all bent out of shape about HOAs, homeowners associations. You know, they get all bent out of shape. Me, I've gotten used to it. And the setup I have now, I love it. Because the HOA handles both my front yard and backyard. I don't have to do any yard maintenance whatsoever. I have a little teeny weeny side yard between the area between my house and my neighbor's house that's fenced. And, you know, once in a while I have to pick up a weed. That's it. I got no responsibilities in terms of landscaping, so I'm loving it. Well worth the $100 a month I pay. Now, the only thing with the HOA that really applies to me in terms of the rules is the fact that on garbage day, and then where I live, garbage day is Monday, they want you to put your garbage cans back away from the curb before Tuesday. That's like the one and only rule that I need to follow. Because if you don't do it, they send you a letter. And they've already sent me 3 warning letters. The next one's going to be a fine. So that's like the one little rule I have to worry about. I'm not going to paint my house a different color. I'm not going to do anything stupid and have a party late at night. I'm not going to do anything that's going to break their little guidebook. The only thing that they could possibly find me on is the garbage cans. That's it. You know, and you know, I have no intentions of putting the American flag in my little tiny front yard. I'm not going to do anything that's going to break any rules with the HOA. So, any other questions for me? We've been going now 22 minutes, guys. Happy Thursday. May I ask what gas price is in AZ right now? I just got gas last week. I want to say it was like over $3. I don't remember specifically. I definitely remember it was over $3. It might have been $2.79. The lowest I've seen it in a while is the lowest I've seen it is $2.97. Okay, I'm dyslexic. The lowest I've seen it is $2.97. I'm pretty sure I saw it over $3 the last time I filled up. But I don't always go to Costco to fill up. So to answer your question, a couple weeks ago, I definitely remember seeing it $2.97. But what it is today, I don't know. But in fact, I have to get gas tomorrow morning. So I will make note as to what the gas price is tomorrow when I get it. Even though I'll probably be half asleep when I'm pumping the gas. Any other questions from me, guys? Let me see how many people we have on over here. How many peoples? Only 9. But again, Thursday night, this was not pre-announced. I did 2 live streams yesterday. I'm not surprised one bit that people have lost interest. It's that same character again. This freaking camera's gonna turn off. But look, guys, we've been going at this a while. The camera's been on for about a good half hour between the 20-minute test I did and this 24-minute live cast we're doing here. So, you know, it's been going really good for over 40 minutes. So I'm comfortable to say we fixed the issue with the damn GoPro and we're good to go. We're set. We're going to be able to do this more often. And I still want to make some sort of motivational video of some sort, but I don't want it to be cheesy, you know? And I don't want to make it seem like I'm standing on a milk cart. What's that the saying? Standing on a carton, soapbox. That's it, soapbox. I don't want to seem like I'm standing on a soapbox. I want to make it interesting, you know, but I don't want to spend 1,000 hours on it either. So we'll see what I end up doing. That's my next little side project. You know, I did that music video a couple weeks ago. Didn't really do anything. Only a couple hundred people watched it, but it's something I really wanted to do, so I did it. Yeah, so guys, unless you got something else to talk about over here, I'm gonna end it. We're 25 minutes in. I'm elated that it's actually still working. It didn't turn off. I think we actually fixed it. I hear Sour Patch crying out there. And, you know, before we go, I, of course, have to give a plug to Janet and Gabby, the A-Team. If you're looking for real estate in the Arizona, Phoenix Valley, these are the two folks you need to call. They'll be able to help you out. They know the Valley really well, and they're really cool. You're in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah! Planning to move in a year. Love your content. Thanks, Dwayne Jones. Have I been to Kentucky? I think I have. I don't remember. That whole area kind of blends in. Yesterday, somebody, while I was closing out, somebody asked if I had been to Colorado. I've been to Denver a couple times. I really like that blue horse as you land at the airport. I believe they call him Blucifer. It's a scary looking blue horse with red eyes. Scared the hell out of me the first time I was landing at the airport. I didn't know what it was. I'm looking out my window in the airplane. We're landing. I see this freaking red eyes staring at me. Scared the hell out of me. But yeah, I've grown to really like Blucifer. For whoever asked me that question yesterday, if I've ever been to Colorado. All right, well, I guess we're going to end it there, guys. Unless somebody, I'll give you one more chance. I know there's a delay here with the live chats. I try to answer each and every single question that gets thrown at me. All right. We're 26 minutes in. I guess we're going to wrap it up. So that concludes another edition of Arizona Living. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know below what questions do you have for me regarding living or moving to Arizona. Till next time.